All day today, efforts have been underway to eliminate the consequences of the Russian strike on our cities and our Ukrainian communities. Various regions, from Kyiv and Sumy to Ivano-Frankivsk. There was a massive attack on Kyiv. A significant number of shards and missiles were shot down. Today, we also had very detailed discussions with the government and the military officials about procurement of drones, all types of drones, including interceptor drones. In addition to this, deep strikes and drones for the front line. I have instructed that contracting be expanded to the maximum. We are procuring everything capable of defending our cities from shards and protecting our frontline positions. This is also one of the tasks for Ukrainian diplomats. Today I took part in a meeting with our country's ambassadors. We have a significant funding shortage for arms production in Ukraine, and Ukrainian diplomats, together with all government officials and the presidential office, must secure agreements with partners on financing. I have already raised this issue with some leaders. There is readiness among our friends, readiness among Europeans to help. We must fully and rapidly implement every agreement. We are also preparing a significant intensification of work on sanctions against Russia over this war. These are both new sanctions by us and our partners, as well as synchronizing sanctions. Russia exploits every sanction loophole to fund its war. Accordingly, we must maximize the synchronization of all sanctions. Our partner sanctions in Ukrainian jurisdiction, Ukrainian sanctions in our partners' jurisdictions, and partner sanction regimes must be harmonized among them as well. The workload is significant, but sanctions have proven effective. We see in the negatives in the Russian economy, their budget problems, production issues, sanctions really work. There must be more of this to drain Russia's economic potential. All day today, efforts have been underway to eliminate the consequences of the Russian strike on our cities and our Ukrainian communities. Various regions, from Kyiv and Sumy to Ivano-Frankivsk. There was a massive attack on Kyiv. A significant number of shards and missiles were shot down. And every such wave of Russian strikes reminds us of two things: air defense, we need more systems, more coverage across our country, and also our long-range strikes on Russia. If Putin is off the deep end with this shard obsession and terror, they must be left without logistics. Everyone working to protect life and limit Russia's war potential is working toward achieving peace. I also thank all partners who are pushing for new and stronger sanctions, including secondary sanctions. Let Russian bravado not deceive anyone. They are truly feeling the impact of sanctions, and they must end the aggression. Russia must end this war it itself started. Nobody else needs this war but Russia. There will definitely be peace. I thank everyone who stands with Ukraine. I thank our warriors. And one more thing. Today I discussed with Rustem Umerov the preparation for prisoner exchange and another meeting in Turkey with the Russian side. Umerov reported that the meeting is planned for Wednesday. More details will follow.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.